Hey everybody, it's Valerie from Very Random Valerie, and it's Monday, March 7th, 2025. I hope y'all are doing good. How was your weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? Mine was particularly good and rather interesting. I will say even magical, particularly Saturday. As of late, there have been a couple of areas in my life that just have been, you know, giving me issues. I've been having difficulty in. Without going into details, um, I got clarity this weekend on it all. But what was really remarkable was how guided I felt the whole weekend. Excuse me. On Saturday, I woke up and I'm like, I just want to go have some fun and I need some pampering. I felt very guided, although I didn't know what I was going to do. I hopped in the car and I thought, okay, where are you going, Val? Talking to myself. And so I thought I'd go to a nearby town and it just popped in my head and go get a massage, which I did. I hadn't gone and had a massage in so many years, I don't even remember the last time I went. And anyway, the whole day was rather magical in that I felt very guided. I saw beautiful things. I got great insights. Anyway, it just was one of those weekends. And, I'm sure everybody's had at least, one or two of these where everything just seems very magical. And what I mean by that is like just the quality of the light seemed brighter than usual. I drove past this field and it was just breathtaking. There were these tiny little yellow flowers that just blanketed as far as you could see. And the way the light was hitting it, it just almost glowed. It was really beautiful. And so I drove a little further and I came to a stop sign and there was nobody else around. And a little bird landed on the top of the stop sign with a worm in its mouth. And I'm just looking at it thinking, this is starting to feel very much like a Disney movie or something. It was really amazing. Drove a little bit further down the road and I passed a corral of some horses. There were about four of them and they were all dark brown. And there was this one white horse and it was rolling on its back. And then it stood up real quick and its long mane and tail just blowing in the wind, and it was sort of snorting and frolicking around, and it just looked it was breathtaking is what it was. It was beautiful. The massage was fantastic. It really helped to release a lot of trapped energy and trapped, I don't know. I think we keep trauma in our body, but anyway, it just released a lot of stuff. And so I have decided now to make this a monthly thing, except I don't think I'm going to go for the deep tissue next time. I think I'll just do a regular massage. That was almost akin to torture, but it was ultimately good in the end. So I'm going to try to do that monthly for myself. And the last thing I want to say is when I came home, I did a meditation. And a lot of my meditations lately have just been relaxing, but I haven't really been getting, too much by way of guidance or anything like that. But this was very, very different. And I got a lot of information, and it was very specific for me and about my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's something I've kind of been waiting for many years. So it's got my brain a whirling and excitement is building up, and plans are being made. And I'm just wondering if you had if you've been experiencing this kind of energy. And if not, you probably will be very soon, because I think that a lot of us are getting to experience this wonderful, beautiful, high vibe energy. And it goes without, oh, I just saw another cardinal. I forgot to mention that at the end of my meditation, I was just in tears because it was so beautiful and the energy was so good and the messages were so great. Anyway, right in front of me, I saw a red cardinal, and we just looked at each other for a minute or two, and then it hopped down to a branch closer to me, lower. And we just stared at each other for a little while longer, and then it jumped on the ground a little closer, and then a little bit closer. And I've had some interactions with looking at the cardinals on our bird feeder and stuff, but I've never really had one react quite the way that one did. And all day was that way. There was numerical confirmations to the guidance, and there was a lot of animal confirmations, and just a lovely, lovely feeling. I hope y'all have a great day. And if you haven't had this experience yet, I have a feeling it's headed your way soon. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I'm going to turn off my video.